Them man there. Us man are doing this thing and you still don't wanna show ratings. Them man there.
Yeah, it's been a good. I say you've had a good, nice career, but the last year or so, there's definitely been the next level.
Definitely.
How are you feeling about it? Have you noticed like how it's picked up, how people are perceiving you differently in the last 18 months or so?
Yeah, definitely. Obviously my work rate's picked up. I've always worked hard, but the work rate's picked up. And you know, other things are just the stars seem to be aligned, and other things seem to be connecting right now. Do you get what I'm saying? My mindset is in a place where it's never been before, so I think that helps. And yeah, I'm just enjoying the music. I've always enjoyed it, but I'm just like really enjoying it right now. Like just the fundamental part of the music, like just the writing bars, going studio still, radio and all those little things there. I'm still enjoying all those things, so I think that always helps.
So what's helped the mindset as well? Because I would say you've definitely been in the game for well over 10 years, and
Yeah.
it seems like you've got better with time. There's a lot of
Yeah.
artists that don't get better with time. There's a lot of artists that struggle to keep up consistently or even increase their work rate. But you're definitely healthy right now. What's changed? What's made you put you in that good place?
I just think that every artist should get better with time. I think if you're not better than you was 2 years ago, or even last year, or even, you know what I mean, if you're not better than what you was, you really should be looking into yourself as an artist, because you should always want to up your levels. You should always want to be better than your last release that you put out. Your lyric that you write, you always want it to be better than the last lyric that you wrote. So I think that should just come naturally with any artist, really. You know what I mean? Sorry, what was the rest of your question? What did you say? What's changed?
Yeah, what's changed? What's made the mind state change to put you in this good space?
A lot of stuff's changed. Like, a lot of things have happened. Like, just during the time of me doing music, I've been living, obviously, as well. And a lot of life experiences and things have happened. Good things, bad things have happened. And just put it this way, I've learned to become much more appreciative of what I've got, rather than searching for things. And when you realize that and you embrace that, it becomes clear, like, right, why was I thinking about this? Why was I running down that? Why was I stressing about that for? I got this. Let me just, do you get what I'm saying? God gave me this, let me just finesse this. And once you get into that mode, it just becomes like clockwork. You know what I mean?
I'm not saying that you have, but has there been times that you've doubted yourself, or you've been like, whoa, maybe this music, maybe there's something else I could do? Because I know you're passionate about graphics as well on the side.
Yeah.
Was there ever a time when you thought maybe I don't know if I want to be at the forefront of this music thing?
There's been times where I thought, right, maybe I'm not cut out for this industry, because as any artist will be able to tell you, this is one of the most cutthroat industries. Like, it can be very snaky at times, and you can go through a lot of stuff that you'd think to yourself, right, like, for someone like me that's coming from the road, you'd think to yourself, hold on, but if this was on the road, this could never happen. Like, what the hell? Man's actually, do you get what I'm saying? So you got to go through all of that. You got to be so thick-skinned. Do you get what I'm saying? So I think, you know, if I was to doubt myself, it would have been not for my actual talent or my skill, because I'm confident in what I can bring, but it would be for the industry side. Like, right, maybe I'm really not cut out for that type of stuff. There, you get, I'm not meant to be around these certain type of people or whatever. Not, do you know what I mean? But yeah, I have had those thoughts at times. Earlier on as well. I would say more earlier on, but the love for the music overpowered it, and overpowers most things, because there's a lot of shit that goes on in the music and the industry and the behind the scenes that people, the fans and the supporters, will never ever know about or even understand. Do you get what I'm saying? So it can get very political, but like I said, the love for the music overrides all of that. So yeah.
Now, System Killer's out. Originally, it was called Gorilla.
Yeah.
As well, like, so people were anticipating that for a long time.
No, not a long time.
I think people anticipate new music from you. Maybe not
Yeah,
that
yeah,
particular project.
No,
but they were
When-
anticipating new music
when
from you.
when I say that, I mean the title. They wasn't anticipating the title of Gorilla because I only put that out maybe maybe about a month at the very longest before I changed it to
Why the
System
name
Killer.
change?
I just preferred the name. I just thought it sounded better, and because it really represents the same kind of meaning as it's still got like a rebellious kind of meaning. That's the statement I'm making with it. But I just preferred System Killer to Gorilla because I think Gorilla would have taken a bit more explaining. Some people would have thought you meant the animal or whatever. But you'd have been able to tell by the spelling. But sometimes you might not see the spelling. You might just be hearing it. You might go in someone's car and they're just playing it. And do you know what I mean? So I think System Killer was a bit more to the point.
You know, people hear the title Gorilla, they hear System Killer, and you kind of touched on it earlier about a lot of people don't see what's going on and you have to be thick-skinned in the industry. Yeah. Now, on the surface of things, people look at yourself, they look at the Click, BBK, they're like, nah, Frisco's flying. There ain't no struggles. Like, all these shows, like, when people mention the scene, your name comes up, they mention you as one of their favorite artists. What struggles? Like, why System Killer?
Because it's not just the music, it's just life in general. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're not conforming. It's a lot. It's a lot to do with the music. Don't get me wrong, but it's a way of life. Do you get what I'm saying? It's not conforming. I'm not saying to go out and break the law, but what I'm saying is there's like a blueprint or like a regime that the system's got you in, basically. Do you get what I'm saying? And for you to be successful in their way is to do this. Do you get what I'm saying? But we're showing you that you can do this, blood, and still be successful. Do you get what I'm saying? And if you think that you're good enough at doing this, or you really want to work hard enough to become that, then do that. Like, do you know what I mean? Don't let a teacher tell you that you can't do this or you can't become this. Do you get what I mean?
Think outside the box.
Like, yeah. So and then it just translates into the music. Do you get what I'm saying? When they're telling us that we can't sell out this Brixton Academy or O2 or Wembley or wherever, and we sell it out, System Killer, rude boy.
I don't know whether we've ever spoken about this thing in particular, but I hear it a lot, and I don't know if you hear it a lot. A lot of you come from a very strong collective, BBK, Boy Better Know, and a lot of people, I'm not saying I'm surprised by this, but a lot of people say that you're their favorite in the crew. Now, firstly, do you hear that? And how does that make you feel? Do you feel any way uncomfortable about that?
No. I do hear it, and no, I don't feel uncomfortable about it. Like, everyone's entitled to their opinion. I'm sure there's loads of people that would say that Jamie's their favourite. As for Skepta, as for Shorty, as for Jammer. You get what I'm saying? As for Wiley, as for Solo. As for Maximum. Do you get what I'm saying? We're just that type of crew, I think. In any crew, really, in any collective, there's going to be favourites. Do you get what I'm saying? Or there's going to be people that you like. Do you get what I'm saying? More than others. That's just how it goes with collectives. You're not going to like everyone equally all the time. There's always going to be one that stands out to you. Sometimes, like with me, I think with collectives, with me, I always look to the other guys. Like, the main guy is the guy that attracts you to the crew most of the times, if you ain't heard of them before. So they'll have a front man or the main guy that will come out first, and then everyone comes out after. But then sometimes a lot of the times, the other guys that are about, for some reason, they're like, I don't know, the underdog, so to speak. And people like to root for the underdog, I think. Do you get what I'm saying? So, and not so much the underdog, the less bait.
Yeah.
It's always when you feel like you're discovering something new. Like, oh yeah, what, he's sick. Oh yeah, he's sick, but have you heard he's bred like the other guy in his crew? Like, the one that no one really hears, like, because it's a bit mysterious, and I think that adds to it a little bit as well. So, well, for me personally.
Them man